What up, world? We're back. We're awake. Yep, another late start to me. Just haven't been sleeping well lately, and then I get up really late. I'm getting on to play some TBC. Um, Guess work on Dark Souls 3 later on. We're just trying to farm Covenant items before we move to New Game Plus, so we can finish those out. I could do it on New Game Plus too, I guess. It doesn't really matter. It's just, I guess it's easier to farm at the end of New Game rather than doing a New Game Plus, because I can one-shot enemies easier. Alright. Yeah, anyway, let's get into some WoW TBC. What's up, Villy? That's Carrie's wake. Yes, I'm awake. Turn my music on. Hello, Tight Rage. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. How you doing? Got some raiding. What's up?
What up?
My tank or DPS?
Tank. My DPS for tank. You can. That's what I'm saying. You can go on anything you want now. Or on your hunter. I think you're on a hunter. Can you hear me, Homeskis? Bring Holygasm gear just in case. So I don't think we'll need it. Fire resist nature. We'll bring Tankgasm gear. Lightbringer. I think that's fine. I don't mind. I'll DBS if you want to tank that. Yeah, you can do any... What do you want to do? Do you want to play the Druid, or were you wanting to play the Hunter, or... That's what I'm saying. It's up to you. You can play whichever one you want now. You thinking? Maybe. When we get in there, I'll take a look and see. No, actually, you can go back to DPSing, Biff. You can go back to DPSing. Want the DSC on Druid Loki? Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Wait to summon me, guys, really quick here. Give me a second. Make sure we got everything. The guild bank. Okay, so Homeski's your. Can you potentially Boomkin? Since we don't have T-Sim? I don't know if you can or not. Alright, guys, I can take a summon now. Sorry, thank you. You can't? Only got tank gear. Okay, we're still gonna have to put 2 ranged on Kegler then, but. Alright, I'm ready. When I call your name, no, actually, hold on. Get in Discord or be removed. You have 2 minutes. And then there's the Discord link. And everybody get in there and line up. Master Loot. We'll keep it on uncommon here. Skull. Make sure that this is right. 504 defense. I should be at like 106 avoidance. 106.4. Okay, good. Alright, people should be getting in Discord. Oh, there's Bluba. He messaged me earlier, too. So we can keep Bluba in mind if people drop. 102.4 for Crush, yeah. Yeah. We gonna get busted for doing GDKP? We're not doing GDKP, bro. Alright, let's get this raid going. Everybody line up. Make a line. Let's get pre-shift going here. Make a line. When I call your name, as you're making a line, we have 7 heal. Homeski's, and then, here, let me roll check again real quick. I'm going tank still then, right? And Homeski's, if you want to go DPS. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. We're good. All right, guys, make a line here. Costas, when I call your name out, guys, press 1 that you can hear me. Only when I call your name out. All right? When I call your name out. Antibiotics. Perfect. Costas. Okay. Risen. Okay, good. Shifts, what's that say? Shifts a week. Don't have Discord, but I'm listening on Twitch. Do you have Discord on your phone? You guys do have phones, don't you? Can you get in on your phone? Try and get on your phone. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but the problem is, Shifts Week, what you gotta hear is that I have a lot of trolls. We're gonna go into that in just a moment. And like griefers and people trying to wipe the raid and stuff. And one of the red flags is often when someone's like, I can't get into your Discord. And it's typically because they're banned in my Discord, right? So I'm not saying that's you, but I'm saying that it's a red flag for me. Costas has to be able to hear me, or if someone pulls him down, let me know. Costas is here. Press 1. Gonna join now. Okay, I love it. Join general mission when you can, and we'll pull you down. Costas, you need to get in Discord. This is taking too long to get you in Discord. You am? Okay, you press 1. Press 2. Okay, you're good. I know we've been DMing here, but Biff a Bacon. Okay. Ilila. Okay, good. Megan Mall, Megan Mall. Megan Mall? Or Mega Mall? Brother, press 1. Why does it look like that? Okay. What language do you need me to translate to, and I'll translate to it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. We have Negromance. Press 1. We have Oski. Oski. Press 1. Philly. Okay, good. And then Stika. Let me move my method, my raid cooldown really quick. There we go. Then we have Unknowingly. Unknowingly. I love it. And Odingle. Odingle. Alright, guys. Really good. This is great. Alright, so everyone's in line. We're going to do a quick pre-shift meeting here. I know it's late. Right? We're going to go over, introduce everybody. Right? We're going to go over expectations. We're going to go over vibes. We're going to go over future raid schedule. And then we'll get the polling here. So give me about 5 minutes. We'll do this. Since it is late, I'll do it a little bit quicker. We do this every time we raid, but even more so when we have a whole lot of new people. So right now, if you're DMing me or talking in raid chat, I'm not going to be able to see it fully, okay? So I'm not trying to ignore you. So everyone just pay attention. And what's our pre-shift song? Antibiotic? Oh, bro, we have to do Smooth Criminal because of antibiotics, right? Okay. We'll do Smooth Criminal. We'll do the Michael Jackson version, too. Alright, guys, everybody, welcome
Pokemon in
back
chat.
to another Valor Morgulis raid here, another bat raid. First things first is if you are in Discord, you are muted, and that's because we're streaming at twitch.tv/batgasm if you want to watch. There's a link here in chat. You can kind of go over that thing I just posted as well. It wouldn't hurt. And we get a lot of trolls in here that are trying to sneak their way into my Discord or any space that I'm in order to, like, sabotage it and stuff, right? Just crazy people. And we're not a big enough streamer yet to really kind of, like, if you get, like, random whispers and stuff, you don't immediately think that it's fake, right? Obviously, Keanu Reeves is not actually DMing you on Facebook for a $20,000 loan, right? Although people do fall for that as well. So, anyways, we kind of got to vet you guys a little bit. So, if you're in Discord, you're muted. Raid with us a couple times, once or twice, just a handful of times. Prove you're not going to be like racist or toxic or homophobic and stuff. And then we'll promote you to Bat Raider, and you'll have talking permissions in Discord. Sorry, I had TTS there. And until then, you can still listen to callouts. Annie says they are okay, by the way, guys. It is confirmed Annie is okay. But you can still hear callouts, guys, and you can read raid chat, and anything you have to say, we won't ignore. We'll read it out loud as well, okay? So, with that also being said, we get a lot of trolls. They're going to be using variations of my name, Bubblebats, here, and they may be even using variations of your name. So you may have someone do, like, another Risen here, but they may put that thing over the I instead of the E. And they're going to be sending you whispers and DMs trying to get you to crash out and leave the raid and stuff, right? So no one's going to be whispering you. I will not be whispering you. Anybody with power to kick you from this raid will not be whispering you. If it's not said in voice comms or if it's not said in raid chat, it's not real. Now, it's easy to fall for, man. In the middle of a fight, you get a whisper from me, and it's like, pop lust now. And it's like, I'm not... We'll call it out on voice comms, okay? It's not your fault for falling for it. I've fallen for it for years now. Just try and keep in mind that it's fake. So that when you get a whisper and you're like, oh, this rude whisper here, and you're about to leave the raid, like, oh yeah, we talked about this. So press 1 in raid chat if you understand that. Right, and hopefully the reason is I'm not trying to treat you guys like children for pressing 1. I'm hoping to make it an exercise. So, like, if you do get a whisper, you're like, oh wait, didn't I press 1 for this reason, right? Just trying to keep that fresh in your minds and stuff. Okay, guys, well, with that being said, let's introduce our tonight's cast of raiders here. We have Odingle from Games Are Hard. Welcome in, Odingle. Normally, we spend a little bit more time on this, right? Let people kind of show off, say a few words and stuff to the camera, but When we're like kind of late, we're kind of breeze through this here. So we have a Grand Marshal with us, guys. We have Biffa Bacon in here. Biffa Bacon, welcome in. We have Jessakira from Boof, Scoop, and Boogie. We have Sleazy from Boof, Scoof, and Boogie, the return of the duo here. We have Randy's Nasty, Randy Saint Nasty from O'Dingle, which is from Zack and Miri, Kevin Smith movie. That's Justin's Long character, I think, Randy Saint Nasty. That's hilarious, man. We have Negromens from Wisest Wizards in here. Welcome in, welcome in. We have Mage Cookies from Valamorgulis. We have Margot Rock from Valamorgulis. We have Frito-san from Second Win. Frito-san is our master of groups tonight, guys. So if you have any questions about group composition, please send your whispers to Frito-san. Frito, you may want to clarify that they're not trolls if you're getting whispers. We have Costas here from There and Back Again. I love that guild name. That's great. We have the return of the Peter Pop-Out from Valamorgulis. I love it, man. He's the only one wearing the guild tabard, I think, right now, too. So, we have Philly from Friendly Old Folks in here. We have Oski from Different Kind of Guild. And we have... What's Oski doing? Ooh, nice. We have Ilya in here from Communism, but it works. Okay, we're going to move on. We have Mega Mall there from Crits Happen. Welcome in. We have the best World of Warcraft name we've ever seen, Antibiotics, and it's a Resto Shaman. That is a Resto Druid. That is awesome, man. Love that name. We have Risen from All Wives Matter. We have Asses. We have Asses in here from Reflection. We have Homeskis from Grey Wardens. We have Sitka from Succulent Seagulls. I love that name. We have the Zero Abyss TV, guys. You can also go watch Zero Abyss, twitch.tv.com/Zero Abyss here. He also streams, and he's one of our main tanks here. So go throw him a follow as well. Step forward. Who's next to Zero? Step forward. I can't see him. Dwarf. Oh, it's Brick. It's the one and only Brick. Brick by Brick here from Valamorgulis, getting into Gruul, getting attuned for SSC, which is one of the main reasons we're in here, is to help people get attuned for SSC, so that's fantastic. We got Bark, which is Sitka's pet.
Shout
we always
out.
say hello to our pets. We have Shifts Week from Ethereum. Welcome in, welcome in. We have Unknowingly from Succulent Seagulls, which I think is Peter Popout's friend, and he's new to the game, so this is perfect for you, man. I'm glad to have you in here. And we got the return of Lost Kingdom with Phil Nye. So welcome
Phil
back,
Nye,
Phil. It's our
the
second raid with Phil again. So,
Alliance
guys,
guy. Phil,
everybody
Phil,
in here
Phil,
has 4
Phil,
Frodo'd.
Phil
Everybody
Nye,
in
the
here has
Alliance
second
guy.
Frodo'd. Alright, you guys have read the ads, and you've read the passwords to the ad, right? And then you've had the second password after you responded to the first one. So everyone in here should know the vibe of the raid, alright? We do know gear checks. We do know parses. If it's your first time playing World of Warcraft, and this is your very first raid ever, I think, close, maybe not first raid ever, but Unknowingly is new, then you are who we want in these raids, right? So if you're going to say, go, 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 just pull, just pull, just pull, you're in the wrong raid. If you're going to leave after a handful of wipes, you're in the wrong raid. This is more like old school Mountain Dew, Cheetos, and Dungeons & Dragons vibes, more so than it is speedrunning and, one-shotting and efficiency vibes. Now, because it's Gruul, right, and we're in Phase 2, it should be pretty good, but we're still a pug. We've all just now been introduced to each other, so we're no longer a random pug. We're now officially a raid group, guys, all right? And I don't want to see anyone yelling at each other for fucking up, right? Even though it's Phase 2 and we should blast pretty hard, there's a chance, because we still have to do raid mechanics, that we may have a few wipes. Last night on Magtheridon, we still had, 3 wipes and stuff, just from being goofy and silly and shit, right? And so if that's going to, upset you, then this is not the raid for you guys, right? So everyone, please remember the vibe of the raid here. We may have trolls in here, right? There may be a troll in here pretending to be cool and for Frodo and second Frodo, and then when they get in here, they pull and we wipe. If that happens, guys, we'll reset back up. Valamorgulis, okay? All men must die. We have repair bots, we have free consumes, lots of food, lots of mana potions. It's not a big deal. We'll just set back up, and we'll walk it off, okay? So please remember the vibe of the raid. If that sounds good to anybody, everyone's welcome to join the guild, Valor Morgulis. We did all of SOD, no gear checks, no parses. We're doing all of MOP, no gear checks, no parses. It's been slow this week because of my schedule, but we're doing Siege of Orgrimmar right now, no gear checks, no parses. We're doing all of TBC. We raid just about every night. Phase 2, obviously, the pugging player size pool has been pretty rough, and there's still a lot of people who need Phase 1 stuff, right? The casual players who, which we get more than casual players in these groups, but it's definitely made doing no gear checks pugging a lot slower, right? People are still catching up for Phase 1. People are still needing attunements for Phase 2. There's still people that need their flying mounts and stuff, right? So we're kind of going back a little bit and focusing on Phase 1 content to make sure that we get people attuned so we can get into SSC, right? So if this sounds good to anybody or you end up liking the vibe of this raid here, feel free to join the guild, Valor Morgulis. See you, antibiotics with no guild here, just saying. Everyone's welcome, and you'll always have a raid spot. What's nice about it is that you can come and raid for 3 months, take a year off, and when you come back, you'll have a raid spot open. That happens quite a bit, right? People from SOD are still getting on TBC to come play with us sometimes, so. It's a super casual raid, guys, and then also, if you like it, but you don't want to leave your guild, stay in the Discord. You don't have to leave the Discord. If you scroll down, you'll see that we have SSC signups for tomorrow under TBC signups. If you want SSC and you're attuned and no gear checks, no parses, we'll clear the first couple boss at least. Some free loot there. Make sure you sign up. MOP is down here, and yeah, guys, so if your guild's taking a week off or you have an alt character, then stay in the Discord and sign up when you can. So that's about it there. Sorry if I'm missing messages here, guys. Oh, Anthony Brown's on. Okay, if someone drops Anthony Brown, we'll get you in here. That's Joe Brown. Also, I need Costas. Can you be doing Pally Power right now? Can you be doing Pally Power?
I set it up.
Oh, you did? Zero did? Okay, that's perfect. So, okay, guys. So lastly, so that's expectations, right? Everyone, let me go over boss fights here before we get going. Let me go over things. Pay attention. Listen to call-outs. Is there anyone in here? Press 1 in Say Chat or Raid Chat if you've never done Gruels or you're newer to Gruels. If this is your 3rd Gruel or 4th Gruel or something like that, or if you've never done it. Don't be shy. Press 1. People, you know, don't think that, you know, there's players out there, but we commonly find that's the case. So we have at least 4 people in here. Never done a 25-man of any kind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's at least 6 people in here, guys, who've never done it. So keep that in mind as we're going over stuff, right? Let me go over it. Let me get everybody on the same page. And then if you have anything that you want to add to it or change to it, you will have a chance to speak, right? Or type, right? If you're muted. And we won't pull until everyone is ready checks, right? And is comfortable. But let me go over it first, and please don't interrupt me. And then, yeah, guys, if anybody wants to do Kara afterwards, depending on, you know, if there's enough people that want to go, we can do that. If not, we may do it tomorrow. And then, lastly, I know this is long-winded and there's a lot to go over here. Main spec, off spec, loot, no HRs. DST is not HR'd, boys and gals. No HRs here. Main spec, off spec. If there's loot drama, I'll come up with the most fair decision in the moment that I can. There is a few people here to make sure that Megamol says I've never even killed a mob before, bro. Frito is helping us heal, so he's still rolling for DPS, even though he's healing. Jessakira is also helping us heal, and they're typically DPS, so they're going to main spec DPS instead of heals for loot. I think those are the... Do we have anyone else doing something like that? I don't think we did, right? I don't think we did, so... yeah, that should be fine. So that's going to be loot rules, and then I think that's it, guys. So let's have a good, fun raid, all right? Let's have a good time, and we'll get moving here. No one start moving. We're going to buff up and pass out food and stuff. And the first thing is that we got to do the first raid mechanic. Let's see what kind of pug we are. Everyone stack on star. Stack super tight. We don't do SRs right now. When we have enough people signing up, if we can get 20 signups, then I'll start doing SRs again. But SRs, it takes 15 minutes. You know, even if you're spending the whole plugging process trying to get people to put SRs in, it takes so long to get people to get SRs in that it would add too much time right now. Once we get like 20 people signing up, I would love nothing more than to do SRs again, man. SRs is my favorite loot system, so. Okay, guys, everyone stacked super tight. Looks pretty good. On 3, jump up and down. 1, 2, 3, for Frodo. Okay, so we're gonna start buffing up here. Everyone, don't start pulling. If you need to use the bathroom or grab a drink or grab a coffee, you can do that now. We got plenty of food to pass out, so if you need spell power food or mana potions or anything, open trade with Star. We have agility food, and we have free consumes to pass out, or healing potions or anything. Type in Say Chat what you need, okay? Maybe I didn't bring any agility food, bro. I'm sorry. I thought I did. I wish we had mobile banking. My bad, my bad.
Has the band's gone out?
I know. Maybe someone else will have some.
I mean, I haven't had to ban anybody else, if that's what you're asking.
And you need what? Spell power food? Blackened Basilisk. There's some 3 Blackened
I had to do a couple the other night, I guess. Damn, who was the first casualty? Whoever he was having a bitch fit about.
Okay, I got some agility food now you can open trade with.
I guess. I don't know, man. Like, I told him to just share his Twitch ban list.
Well,
he hasn't done
good.
so,
Guys,
so
plenty of mana
whatever.
pots to pass out. Free mana pots here. This is because Ixia donated 1,000 gold earlier, so type what you need. Shift's weak.
I must be one of the good guys.
Mana pots. Everyone loves these mana pots.
I mean, if you're one of the guys he thinks is a troll,
What
he
kind of
probably
food
just
do you
didn't
need?
notice you.
Healing food. I didn't bring any fish sticks with me. Does anyone have any fish sticks? Shift's weak.
Oh, Pokemon in chat.
Sticks.
Don't worry, I'll let you know if any of the egregious trolls are Pokeketch. Croagunk. Croagunk, isn't that the Pokemon that Brock had that was always slapping his shit when he was simping? Except
Yeah,
for that
secure
one
what
time
you
with
need, I'm
Cynthia.
sorry. Miss Jess? Oh, mana pot? Okay, gotcha. You can have 5 mana pots.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you need? Antibiotics? I'm sorry, healing food. I don't have the fish sticks. Risen, if you have fish sticks, I'll gladly pay for them if people can open trade with you, but I'll take care of the healing potions. Okay, there's the potion for you. Alright, Risen's passing out some free fish sticks, guys, so get your fish sticks here. Let me make sure I got all my tanking gear on, which I actually do. Alright, guys, let me get buffed up and we'll get pulling here. Pally Power's good.
I must certainly set that to
Yeah, I'm on
Sanctuary.
Kings. Give me just a second. Let me get my buffs on. Guys, DST is going to drop tonight. I can feel it. We've seen
Our
one
ban list is
DST on my
crazy.
very
A lot of
first
people
scroll.
are just
We
banned
saw
for saying
DST
something at the
and,
wrong time, and the
Blood Ball
specific ones he
Mageblade.
has problems
And we've
with.
seen one more Mageblade last week, and I think
I don't know.
this week we see the DST. Can we get a Soul Well? I may have missed it, and I also need a refreshment.
All I
table.
know is I am
apologize.
not suffering another fucking crash out. So, he pulls that shit again.
Nice. Thank you. Dang, I missed the freaking Hellstone. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. How many do they allow you to get on there? Like 5? 10? Is there another one? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I got one. Alright, we're getting buffed, guys. Let me mark up our tanks, guys. Listen to callouts. Let's have a good clean raid here.
Why is this?
Since we do have a lot of trolls, if If I'm
Oh, did it?
being rude, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to keep this thing afloat. All right.
Alright,
We
so
mark up our
somebody
tanks here.
changed
Zero's
this.
on Diamond. Brick's going to be our condom tonight. There you go. Jock another 4 boss. Yeah, and we still have to go over boss stuff, so we got time. Righteous Fury would probably help. All right, let's ready check, and let's do this shit, man. Looks good. Everyone ready? All right, I love it. We're gonna wait for the brute to come back, guys, on the next one. Okay, so actually, we're gonna pull. Everyone, stay here. Let me pull. Let me pull. Everyone, stay here. And we're gonna pull these brutes here. I'll get skulls. Zero can do
5,
diamond
4,
X's. Everybody,
3,
let me get a
2,
range to stack
1.
on. Range and healers, you need to be stacking on Moon as well, and stack behind because they will charge you if you're not stacked. Right? You got to be on their ass. So make sure that you guys are. If you're not sure where to go and you're ranged and stuff, make sure guys go back. If you're ranged, make sure that you are on Moon, okay? And don't be in front of them. Wait to attack for a second. Wait to attack for a second. Back all the way to the portal entrance because they can fear. Let's get some Trimmer Totems out. I may have actually fucked up here. That's right, let's get some Trimmer Totems out. I think we'll be alright. Stack tight. Stack on Moon. You guys, come stack on Moon. Stack on Moon. Stop attacking for a second. Stop attacking. Everyone stop attacking. Let Tank 3 get it. Right, no one attack the tanks. No one attack the tanks. Press escape on your keyboard.